Hi guys, I'm James McIntosh and today I'm joined with Gosport's latest signing, Harvey Solley. Harvey, welcome to the club. How does it feel to have joined?
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing, mate. All my family live here. I was born here in Gosport before moving with my mum in near Birmingham, West Midlands, Telford. I moved down there. So, yeah, really, this is back home and it just feels great to be signed.
Well, I was just about to ask you, how did you find out about the interest from Gosport? But clearly, you're clearly a Gosport lad, and I'm guessing this is how the deal really came along.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, so obviously I was at Telford for coming up 2 years and I made my debut when I was 16, started to really kick on. And yeah, I just felt like it was the right time for me to move on. And then obviously straight away I knew that I was moving down with my dad anyways in Gosport. So I thought, what a great opportunity to play for my hometown. So yeah.
I'm guessing you would have grown up with Gosport then, the club. Been to any games when you were younger then?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, I went to quite a few with my dad and his mates when we were younger. Yeah, we came down to watch quite a lot.
Well, Harvey, you're still very young. We were talking a bit about it before we got into the introduction. But for the fans who don't know you, could you just give us a little bit of a rundown into your early career so far?
So I started off at Telford. I was at Telford United from the age of under nines. That's when I think we was in the conference. And then and then I got picked up, had a couple of interests from academies. There was Coventry, Port Vale, there was Shrewsbury. I attended a trial at Shrewsbury and then unfortunately I was quite unlucky and they just said that you just not quite what we're looking for, but that really made me thrive. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to prove these wrong. So I later, literally 2 weeks after that trial, I got scouted by Port Vale and I played against West Brom. Went in against West Brom straight away after the first game. The gaffer said to me, "Yeah, we want to sign you." Signed there for 2 years. Just missed out on a scholarship, and I thought, "Yeah, I'll return back to Telford." I had a few friends that were playing for the 18s, so I played a couple of games for the 18s when I was 16. So I was playing the 2 years up, and then the first team manager said, like, watched me in a FA Youth Cup game, and he said, "Yeah, I want you to come into training. Like, you look like you could keep up with the standards." So I went in, got myself my first team contract, made my debut when I was 16, started to kick on from there. And then I attended Thomas Telford School, which is a sixth form, and that's how I got into the England schoolboys through a trial process. We had 4 trials, and luckily I was selected in the last remaining 18-man squad. So, yeah, that's where I'm at the moment, pal.
Well, despite being young, like you were saying there, you've clearly got a wealth of experience. And having that academy experience mixed with non-league, I suppose it made for really the perfect grounding at an early age.
Yeah. So, I've always said that non-league and academy, I think there's many differences between it, but for me, definitely, I do have aspirations of one day, hopefully, maybe getting back into the football league and kicking on in my career. But at the moment, yeah, buzzing to sign for Gosport Borough, and yeah, it's just a real pleasure to have this opportunity.
And returning back to AFC Telford there, you made your debut when you were 16 years old. It must have been great to have been trusted that young in the first team.
Yeah, it was again a great accomplishment for myself. It was a really proud moment for me and my family. I thought that, yeah, this is great. And obviously, just always made sure to keep my head down and just keep working hard and keep taking the opportunities as they came.
What would you say you've learnt from non-league so far?
I've definitely learned from non-league that mentality is a massive thing in football. Non-league so mix and match. You know, some games you can be in the squad, some games you can't be in the squad. You won't be in the squad. Injuries, you've got to learn how to manage a game. Especially for me being so young, it's all quite new, but I think I can definitely take it on quite well and deal with situations as they come. But yeah, definitely the mix and match between different things and just loads of hurdles and obstacles.
And you mentioned earlier about you want to try and get to the Football League at some stage in your career. I'm not sure if you saw the Carabao Cup final. Dan Burn got the winning goal. Also now in the England squad. He started out in non-league. Jamie Vardy, David Raya all started out in non-league. And I'm guessing these all sort of act as big inspirations for you, knowing that they started in non-league and you could
No.
probably follow a similar career path.
No, yeah, especially for myself being a defender. Dan Burn, yeah, great inspiration for me. I think he's quality. I think he's deserved every single opportunity he's got at the moment. So yeah, he's worked hard for it, and yeah, people like that, yeah, defo inspirations for me.
Sticking on that note of England as well, you mentioned about playing for the England schoolboys. That must have been a surreal experience.
Yeah, yeah, it's a great opportunity, great experience, and it's even better for myself. Luckily, I get to captain the side. So, yeah, it's unbelievable, mate. Honestly, I couldn't even put it into words how grateful I am. We've just finished our Inspire Sports camp in St. George's, where we just all got together, met all the staff, we all got together. And yeah, we trained, we played against ISFA, which is the independent schools version of what we are. And then we also played against Wigan Athletic under 18 scholars, and we luckily, yeah, we beat them 5-0. So great way to end the camp and go home on a high.
Well, sounds amazing, mate. I'm not sure if you can hear my dog in the background, but I think he's saying that's class as well, mate. So
Yeah.
you've just mentioned you've got this amazing career so far, and I think you've got the skills to really excel in non-league and especially with Gosport. But what do you plan to get out of Gosport?
I plan definitely. My dad mentioned to me before going in and training that they are definitely a family club. You know, the fans are very close with the players and the staff and everything. Everybody knows each other really. So yeah, yeah, that really opened my eyes to it, and that really was like, yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want from a team. I'm looking forward to meeting all the fans. I'm looking forward to building relationships with the gaffer, the players, just really getting involved with everybody. I feel like previous clubs I've been at, we haven't really had relationships with fans, or it's all just been football, football, football. But yeah, obviously, I really want to kick on. I want to make a name for myself in the area. I want to make sure that I can be the best I can in every situation, no matter whether I'm playing 90 minutes, 120 minutes, 1 minute, whatever it is. I'll always give my all and just make sure that I really am putting everything I have into this football club.
And Harvey, what better way to get underway than tomorrow when we do take on Bracknell? What are your thoughts going into that game?
Clear mind, really. I think I don't know much about this league. Obviously, I played in the Southern Central with Telford, so yeah, clear mind. I'm just open minded to it. Especially if I am in the squad tomorrow, then I will be able to acknowledge, have a word with a few of the more experienced players, and just see what sort of advice they've got for me.
And Harvey, we get all our players at the end of interviews who have recently signed for Gosport to say three little words to just initiate yourself as a Gosport player. So can you finish this interview with up the borough?
Up the borough.
And final words from me, up the borough.